Hi, I'm Naili, and 2 years ago I started my classes at UT Austin. And the day before classes started, I went around my campus looking for my classrooms. Now, there was one classroom in particular, it was extremely hard for me to find. After going on multiple floors, going to multiple buildings, it was just so hard. After 2 hours of searching for this one classroom, I realized that the reason I could not find this classroom was because the building that it was in had no braille signs. And for a visually impaired person like myself, that is extremely hard. And it wasn't until I took photos of all of the doors and zoomed in that I find that the room numbers were on top of the doors. That is way too high for me to see. And that was one of the most frustrating experiences of my life. It was the first time I felt like the world does not care about disabled people. And it's true, as disheartening as it is, when people are building things, they do not keep disabled people in mind. And I was so frustrated and I wanted to make a change. I wanted to make my campus more accessible. So I went to my disability advocacy group on campus and I found other people who had my same issues. They were also frustrated with how UT's campus was and how inaccessible some of the places were. So one of us got in contact with the ADA construction committee on our campus and we requested to do a presentation for them. So, a group of us took photos of all of the inaccessible places on our campus. Places where there were no railings on stairways, places where there were no ramps for wheelchair users to use, places where there were buildings with no accessible bathrooms, and of course, doors with no braille signs. And we took all of our findings and we presented to them. And the ADA committee were so impressed with us that they actually allocated $200,000 to our specific projects that we wanted to get fixed. That was the first time I felt like, wow, my campus was listening to me. They really do care about disability issues. And it was amazing because we were making permanent change. We were making our campus more accessible. And that honestly was such a great feeling. It was the first time I had used my blindness, my disability, to make the world a little bit better. And that is how I'm using my disability.